What is up, you guys? Welcome to the rebroadcast of Midlife Vibes Tuesday night live stream. What is happening? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is doing great.
Hey, okay.
Hope you're having a great night here. I'm looking to see people walking down.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Juanito. Who else is on
We got
here?
Michael. We got Juan.
We got Carla.
We got the What It Do
Crystal,
Twinsies.
Texas Randomness.
Yes. Jose. What is going on? I am going to just continue. I wasn't going to do this, but now I'm going to. So I just got to check this real quick while you keep talking away.
Never ready anymore, you guys. It used to be me.
Work. That's just what it is.
And now it's him.
It's all
If it's
me.
not that he starts the live stream without sound, it's something else.
I almost did. I was for 2 seconds. I was without sound, so I was like,
Well, he's busy doing work. Let me just throw shade, which I could use right now.
You're throwing shade?
I wish. It's hot.
Oh, you wish you had shade.
Hey, Brittany,
Oh,
how
my
are
gosh.
you?
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, you're doing work? Okay. Thank you for stopping by and letting us know you're here.
She's gonna be here listening, so at least I know that your sense of humor is gonna be here.
We
in
love you,
spirit.
Brittany. Hey, DDG, how are you? Hey, Jeff Pike.
DDG in the house. What is up? What is up? So, I know, thumbnail, kind of clickbaity, right? Kind of clickbaity? I would say it's kind of clickbaity.
I said it was clickbaity.
Becky was thoroughly against it, and I was like, no.
I hate clickbait.
I need to do this, and I need to do this
I
ASAP.
really hate clickbait thumbnails and titles.
Yeah?
I'm not into it.
You're not into it at all. Either am I, usually. But it's not false. It's true. It's just...
To a point. Michael said he wasn't afraid at all. You knew right?
Why is my phone being weirdo like that?
Because you have it upside down.
No, I don't have it upside down. How weirdo is that?
Can you be ready for the live streams at 7, please?
Oh,
sir?
yeah. Says the person who is always
I'm in my seat
late, usually.
at my due time.
Yeah, the 1 week you're on time. Okay, so we did get something, and it was not COVID.
Amazon packages.
We got Amazon packages. No, so there's a whole story here, and we're just going to dive right into the story because...
Michael.
What happened?
I know this guy. We drink together.
Yeah, right?
My
Cheers.
sinuses are still bothering me. Hey, Blue Kai, if I didn't say
That
hi,
was
hello.
really good.
So let me break down the story. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. Right?
With me not feeling good for a couple of
You
days.
good with that? With both of us?
Well, you know how I've been having... Hi, Armando. You know I've been having sinus problems. And I can never tell if I have allergies or if I'm catching a cold. But you guys know I've been saying my sinuses have been bothering me. My allergies have been bothering me. So I was like that for like 3 days.
Yeah. And so I started feeling bad. Like I started feeling fatigued.
Just one night, yeah.
Worn out, little sniffles, and then we started getting dry throat, like almost like a sore throat, dry throat type of deal. So what happened was, Josh, it's a woman's right to be late. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What happened was I was outside talking to the kids, and I get a text message from Josh, and this is in the morning.
So this is the next morning. So this happened Thursday night. And Friday morning I wake up and my normal routine, I go and I use the restroom. By the time I get out of the restroom, I am in full blown, I got the chills. I'm shaking profusely. I take my temperature because I have a thermometer so I can take my temperature before I go to work or anything like that. I have a fever of 102, you guys, 102. Overnight, 102.
So Josh sends me a text message while I'm in the kitchen. I have a fever of 102. I kid you not, I didn't even say anything to my kids. I just read the text. I turned around and came straight into the room and shut the door. And as soon as I shut the door, I text the kids and I said, Dad has a fever of 102. We're quarantining. And that was it. You know, I was like, we're staying in our room.
Well, yes, and because I have many symptoms, right? And I'm like, oh no, here we go. So then Becky gets on the phone. She gets on the phone with Kaiser.
So I'm like, you know what? You have a fever of 102. You're fatigued. I'm fatigued. I thought it was just my sinuses. I take my temperature, and my temperature was 99 point something.
A little high.
And I was like, okay, I don't have a high fever, but I still have a fever. So we waited about an hour.
But I'm 102.
We waited an hour, and we still had fevers. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to call Kaiser, and we're going to go get tested, and we're just going to quarantine. We're not coming out of this room. The kids can leave food at our door or what have you, but we're just staying in here, because we want to be responsible and be safe.
Yeah. And so I'm just so glad we have Kaiser. But so I never do. On my day off, I'm contacting my boss and I'm talking like, hey man, I'm going to, I didn't talk to her like that, just so you guys know. Like, I'm very respectful and stuff, but I'm like, hey man, I'm not going to be able to go to work. And it's my day off. I'm not even going to work. I go, but
and mind you, I haven't been going anywhere. Josh just goes to work.
Yeah, and so I'm like, I have an appointment today. The great thing about Kaiser is they're like, okay, we'll put you down. Where are you at? Where's the closest thing?
They actually put you on the phone with the doctor.
We both, and they wouldn't just take your word for it. I had to talk to the doctor for me, and you had to talk to the doctor.
It was
for
super easy. I called the doctor. I talked to the doctor. He asked me some questions. And then he put Josh on the phone, asked Josh some questions. And he says, they're open between this time and this time. By 5 o'clock, I think they close. You can come through drive-through testing. And we're like, okay. So we went straight. Like, as soon as we got off the phone, we got ready. We went straight to get tested. Yeah. And it was like the movies, you guys. It was scary.
Oh, my gosh.
We had to go through the Fry's by our house is closed down. So we had to use that entrance, and we had to turn a left to go into the Kaiser, but it was the Kaiser parking structure. So
it was a big structure, right?
So we went underground, and as soon as you drive in off to the left, there's like a tent, like you see in the movies, where
big blue tenty tarp thingies, like when you see like in the movies when they're setting up like the hazmat quarantine areas.
Oh, we were stressing out, PPR. Oh, we were stressing out.
So Becky was freaking out. I'm just like, I'm gonna miss work, and I can't go back to work until I get my results, because them the rules, as Juan would say.
I wasn't freaking out. It was more the fact that we were in the kitchen with the kids. I was not freaking out like that. I was stressed. I was stressed because I didn't want to be irresponsible. I wanted to just shut everything down. We're staying in our room. We're not going out. I text my son and his girlfriend were here. So I said, hey, me and dad have fevers. We're staying in. Don't come to our room, because my son likes to come in and talk and lay on my bed and
hug you and all that.
All our kids like to come in the room and talk to us. So I said, we have fevers. We don't want to chance it. We're going to do exactly what the CDC says. We're going to stay in our room. We're going to go get tested, and nobody come in our room. You guys might have to. My oldest daughter, she went to the store, bought us lunch, bought us drinks, the good thing is we have a sliding glass door in our patio, so we were able to go out into the garage and use that refrigerator.
Yeah, so the setup of the house is great, because like we have our own
restroom.
So we have a doorway to our bedroom, which leads to a hallway, which goes to our bedroom. We have our own restroom, and then I have a sliding glass door to our patio, our backyard patio, which then we can go around through the gate around the side of the house. Cars are out in the front. We can click the garage door open. We have a refrigerator in the garage. So the daughter went and got a bunch of stuff and put the stuff in the fridge. So we could actually go and get drinks and food without having any contact or any spread inside the homestead.
So I had Jessica before I went in there. I said, Jessica, do me a favor. Get the bottle of Clorox spray, the one you wipe your counter with. I go, get that. Get a roll of paper towels and stick them on top of the washer and dryer. So that way, if I have to go in and get anything, I can immediately spray everything down.
Yeah. Well, let's get to
the
fact that so we went to Kaiser.
Hi, Rosie.
Went to Kaiser.
Hi, PPR.
And it was so great.
Carla.
There was literally like 3 cars in front of us. There was really no wait. But you go in.
Hi, Ronnie.
And there's people in
Hi,
hazmat
Jonathan.
suits on the left.
Thank you.
And they ask you a couple questions. Did you talk to somebody that gave you an appointment today? Yes, I did. And there was one other question. I can't remember what it was.
Did you talk to somebody that gave you an appointment? Yes, I did. Have you been in
Do you have-
contact with somebody with
Or
COVID.
do you have symptoms? I think they said.
Yeah, do you have something?
And I said, yes, I do. And they said, okay,
Roll up your window.
keep your window rolled up
And
until you're told to roll it down.
So then they put a paper on his side of the window. They came around to my side,
Asked you the same stuff.
asked me the same thing, had us roll up our window. We drive.
And we're waiting. And so there's a couple cars in front of us. And then a lady comes and takes the papers. She can't talk to you because your windows are rolled up. She comes and takes the papers.
And they're all hazmated.
They're full hazmat. So I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So then they go and they punch you in the system, blah, 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 blah,
Hey,
blah.
Jenny.
And they look at each other and like, and they're like, and then you can't see them do all this because they have masks on, but they're like, and they come back and they put a new thing on your car window. And then as the cars move forward, they're like, move forward. And so you move forward. And they were the nicest people. The people who actually have to stick that thing way up your nose.
She was so sweet to me.
Oh my God,
and
they were so
they
nice.
had a face mask and they had the shield on them.
They had multiple masks, shield, full-on gloved, protective covering. Like, they could have rolled around in my car and they would have gotten nothing.
And they were really nice.
So
Thank you, Jen.
I want to talk about, because the testing, a lot of people have been talking about the test itself.
We got 2 tests.
Did we?
Yeah, we got the nose and the throat.
Well, but I mean, I thought it was just one test, but it's like multiple locations.
Because some people just do the nose.
So the lady says, I'm going to swab your throat, and then I'm going to have to swab each nostril and get up in there. They get up in there.
It wasn't each nostril.
It was each. No, it was 2 nostrils. You didn't even know because you were so still almost throwing up from your first
I closed my
adventure.
eyes. I told her, I'm going to close my eyes, okay? I don't want to see. And she's
So-
like, okay, sweetie.
Yeah. So they did the throat thing, and they get in there, and it's a little tickly.
Yeah, it's not uncomfortable. What it was is that we were already having a dry throat here at the house, mainly because of the air and who knows what.
Yeah.
We don't have the best ventilation in
And
our
then
house.
she's like, okay, here we go. And I'm like, I've seen
Because
pictures,
we've-
videos, heard stories.
We've seen the TikToks.
They're freaking out.
And they're freaking out and they're spazzing out when that swab goes up there. They're like, oh my God, they put it in my brain.
And so she sticks
it wasn't that bad.
She
guys.
sticks it way up there.
But
The only thing is, you're not used to having something up there, and it tickles. It tickles.
And
It
they
didn't
were
hurt.
very gentle.
It tickles. It was like, I want to laugh, but I don't want to move because I don't want to spit on her or anything, and I don't want to.
It wasn't. It wasn't uncomfortable. It was unusual to have something up your nose that far.
Yeah. And so after the first one, then she goes in for the second one, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, that was nothing. At the moment I'm saying that was nothing, this is my imitation of Becky next to me. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
I could never
I
look.
thought
I could-
thought they were doing the nose swab on
One.
her. They were just doing the throat swab on her.
One,
You
I
said-
could never look as ugly as Josh just did right now.
Well, of course not. But
that's the first thing. Second thing, he's over exaggerating.
No, you were like this. I'm gonna. I thought, oh, she's never gonna finish the test. She's not gonna finish the test.
Crystal, I'm high risk too because of my asthma, and I think that's
Yeah.
probably why when Josh says I was freaking out, I was more nervous than him because I know what I got versus him. So I wasn't
But
like
you were gonna throw up.
Here's what happened.
And I was like, and the lady. Wait, can I just say what the lady said? Can I say what the lady said? Or are you gonna say it?
no, just do whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna say what the lady said. The lady said, "It's okay, you can throw up on me. That's why I'm wearing all this stuff." And I was like, "Oh my God, she did not just say that."
I wasn't as bad as Josh was saying. Number one. Number two, I was coughing and not because she gagged me, but because our throats were already dry. So when she stuck that cotton swab in there, it just made your throat more dry, or mine. Hence the reason I bought a $60 humidifier.
Yeah.
That same day I went on Amazon and bought a humidifier.
Yeah. So what happened when she put it in your throat? What caused you to want to throw up?
My throat was super dry. Like I didn't have any saliva to moisten my throat.
Okay, because I thought you were freaking out because they went up one nostril, and you were like,
Thank you, Rosie. See, Rosie
I thought
said,
you were going crazy.
Thank
with
you,
that.
Rosie. I think that every single live stream.
And then
She said, dang, let Becky talk.
yeah, I know. All of a sudden, I talk a lot. But I thought that they were doing the nose thing, and that's what you're freaking out from. And then you're like, no, my throat. And I'm like, oh, girl, wait till they get in your nose. And then you handle nose like a champ.
Yeah, no, it was because we've been having to drink a lot of water lately in the middle of the night. Our ventilation, I don't think, is that great, but we've been waking up like our throats are just really dry where we start coughing and we have to drink water. So when she stuck the cotton swab in there, it just made it drier, so I couldn't moisturize my throat. I don't know if that makes sense. So anywho, I coughed a little bit, and I was like, wait, I'm gonna throw it, because I was gagging a little bit, but not like,
oh,
not
you
like,
were not like, ew, I'm gagging a little bit.
I wasn't like
Ew.
ugly Josh.
Ew, oh my gosh, I think I might gag a little bit. You were not like that.
I handled better than you waking up with a fever.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I have a fever. So
I know,
let's
I'm
not,
such a baby when I'm sick.
let's
I'm
not
such a
fight
baby.
on the live stream. How about that?
Oh, I wasn't fighting. I'm sorry. I didn't know we were fighting already.
I'm like, I'm only on one glass of wine. After 2 more. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at you spill.
Wait, finish telling the story, the COVID story.
So we end up going home. Becky does not throw up on the nurse, which thank God. And so we end up going home. My fever breaks by Friday night, in the evening.
We're fine by the next morning.
But late in the evening, I'm like 99. By the next morning, I'm low 90s. Like, not low 90s, but I'm 96, 97.
97,
so we're great.
you weirdo.
Okay, so we're good there, right? And and then all my symptoms had kind of gone away already. You were kind of back to normal. But then I'm like, well, I can't go back to work until I get the results, because I had symptoms and I took a test, so now I can't go back to work.
Although we were feeling better, we still didn't want to take a chance, and we just stayed in the room. Like, we ordered out one day, and Jessica dropped it off at the front of our door to our bedroom. So even though we got tested and even though the fevers went away, we decided the responsible thing to do would just to be stay in the room until we got our results back, which they said we should have by
2 to
Monday.
3 days, right?
They said by Monday the latest.
Yeah, so the doctor even gave me a note to not go to work until Tuesday. But you know what's awesome about Kaiser?
Thank you, Mr. Spontaneously Disney.
It's like, hello. What was awesome about Kaiser was 24 hours. We got our test at 11 a.m. on Friday. At 11 a.m. on Saturday, got an email, and boom, negative. Don't have the COVID. Thank you very much. Whoop, whoop. All right, I'm good.
So what we wanted to talk about today is we must have had one of those 24-hour bugs.
Yeah, because it hit me hard and quick.
You know, it didn't hit me. Mine was more I think I'm getting like a sinus infection because I deal a lot with sinus issues.
Yeah.
But what we wanted to talk about is, even though we had a 24-hour bug, normally you get a 24-hour bug. Okay, I have a fever of 102. I'm going to stay in bed and I'm not feeling well, and hopefully I'll be fine within the next 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Well, under these circumstances, you can't do that. Hi guys, Josh, the suspense was killing me.
Yeah.
So here's
back.
So get this.
We're good.
You guys know I sew every day, right? And I have packages that need to go out. So as soon as I found out, I came to the room. I was like, I can't sew. I can't ship anything out. Everything has to go locked down under quarantine because I can't be touching nothing.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, you wanted to sew, but you had to keep reminding yourself, like, no, I can't touch stuff until I know I'm okay.
Yeah,
like,
I don't even care if I don't even care if I mailed if I already had something prepackaged. It was like, oh well, there's nothing I can do. I can't be irresponsible and act like nothing's going on, you know? So we literally did the responsible thing, and we just stayed in our room. And a day and a half into it, Saturday afternoon, we were already going to kill each other.
We were done. Like, okay, so during the lockdown in California, it's okay because we can go throughout our whole house. We can walk around. We can still talk with everybody we're living with because we're all quarantined together. But when we had to quarantine ourselves, we had a choice. We could either lock our kids in their rooms and we have the run of the house, but then they can't eat because they can't touch anything we touch, or we lock ourselves in the room. And that was the difference. That was the deal breaker for me on on this whole thing on staying in, like, and I usually stay in the room a lot, but I'm usually by myself.
Well, and I'm usually sewing, like, or we're...
And, like, you'll come and watch a movie with me.
we actually did pretty good. We did pretty good.
No, we did good together.
We were watching
but
TV.
You were stir crazy.
And then
I started getting stir crazy.
At some point, we were going to argue, and then it didn't make any sense because we were going to be locked up together till Monday. So I think I just remember asking you, okay, dude, so do you want to fight or do you want to stop fighting? He goes, stop fighting. I go, okay, then let's just stop fighting.
Because we're going to be, like, worst case scenario was results come back positive, and we're 14 days in our room together. I was like, I'll do whatever you say because I don't want to fight. Because 14 days with somebody who wants to fight with you, that could be ugly.
No, because I was
that could be ugly.
He was
Twizzy's dad. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Don't get the guys in trouble. So he was the reason why the fight was going on. And I said, really? Do you really want to fight with me? I go, think about it. You're locked up with me till at least Monday. Do you really want to do that? You know how I can be and how you... Because Josh is mellow. Josh doesn't really fight. He'll say snarky comments.
I just look at you.
He'll say snarky comments and he won't fight with you, which makes me even madder.
Which makes you more mad. She's mad because I don't fight.
And then I get all crazy. And
you don't care?
And then he just ignores me. And then he just ignores me. So I remember just looking at him. I go,
hello, Josh. Don't try to bring Kiko down with you. Come on. For the boys. You guys on TikTok know this. For the boys.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No. So then, so I remember he was doing something and I just said, babe. And he's like, what? I go, do you want to keep fighting or do you want to stop? He goes, I want to stop. And I said, okay. And then we just stopped and started over.
Yeah, and so we were good, but I think we were getting a little, like, because even though I do spend a lot more time in the room than everybody else, I still walk out a lot. I walk out, I go this, and I come back. I walk out because, you know, our studio's in our room, so... And I like the when I watch TV.
You could turn it that way and show my.
I like the uninterruptedness of the TV, of watching TV, and there's a lot of action going on in our house. So
and I usually sit at the sewing machine all day long. Now, when I veg out in my room by myself, everybody's at work, and I could literally sit here and binge watch a whole season of something.
Yeah, and so you know what I'm so crazy too because like. We came back negative. We're all good. I had a crazy fever, whatever. I could have stayed out of work until Tuesday. But my dummy who likes to work, I was like, I'll go back. I'm going to go work on Sunday.
Well, he was like, I'm going to go back to work because the doctor told me I could. And it's not fair because I have next weekend off.
Yeah, I had the weekend before. I have the next one. I mean, so I went back to work. But...
Yeah, we've done extremely well this whole COVID, especially when everything happened. We really did.
Well, that's how you know I love you, baby.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
she just yabbed me.
No, I was thinking.
You just yabbed me.
Because I was thinking, like when this whole thing happened and we had to do, like we went a little further in the quarantine together. It brought us closer together. And the family tighter. Like for all of us being in the house.
Oh yeah, everyone got closer.
Yeah.
Everyone realized I actually love them.
Yeah, that was weird.
I'm not a very emotional guy. I don't express my feelings very much, and so it was weird. Everyone's like, "Oh, Dad does love us." It's weird. Is it weird hearing me say that?
It'd be even weirder if they heard you say it.
I do every once in a while.
No, you don't.
I like it to be special, so I don't say it very often. You okay? You okay?
So anywho, that was our experience. So I was just thinking it's kind of weird because, you know, it's the norm is you have a bug and you go, okay, let the fever break. We'll just stay inside. And then you'll go about your business, right? As soon as the fever breaks. Jace. Hi, Jace. But right now... You can't just get a fever and say, I'll let it break and then go on with my life. If you get a fever, there's a whole lot more responsibility that comes with it now, which means making sure that you don't have the virus to make sure you don't get anybody else sick.
Yeah, and it's, surprisingly you were good in quarantine for 3 months, but hardly no arguments or disagreements. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the best.
You know, and the thing is, like, we're very cautious. We don't do a lot of things. I mean, what you see in the videos is kind of everything that we possibly do. Like, so when you see us go to Knott's or down to Disney, that's like what we do. We don't really do anything else.
That was
at
the
all.
one time we did it.
Yeah, that was it. That was like, there's no videos of us doing anything because we're not doing anything. And I go to work and I'm very cautious and I wear my mask and I stay 6 feet. I sanitize my hands like all day long. And I'm a believer that you can go out and be responsible and keep yourself out of bad situations. But the scary part was everything we have are symptoms like fatigue, sore throat.
We didn't have a cough.
Headache.
No, we didn't have a cough.
No, I'm not saying we did. I'm just saying these are symptoms. Fever is a huge one. Like, so when you have these symptoms, you know, like the doctor even said to me that he goes, it's probably nothing, but because of COVID, you have to go get tested because we just don't know, you know? And I was like, okay. And he was right. It was nothing. It was just a 24-hour fever that came, hit me hard, threw me off my game. Bam! I was like crazy, turned into a baby for a day, and then back to normal. But the scary part for me is what happens when flu season comes around and these are everyone in your work gets the flu. They can't come to work, you know, and everyone might not have the health insurance that we have or the testing ability where we got those tests quick. Where there's some stories in LA right now where test turnaround is long.
I'm drinking sangria. It's the only glass we have. I did have one other glass that I was going to try to drink earlier.
I'm drinking Kirkland brand Irish whiskey, which I'm finding out is really delicious. I'm drinking with orange juice, not my preferred. I was drinking, I was sipping it a little bit earlier with nothing in it, just straight.
You should have drank it with...
But my taste hasn't adjusted just quite for that yet. If I had some Sprite, I would probably spritzel some Sprite in there. But
where's Rosie at?
You know,
maybe he'll let me
I
finish
didn't have
my
anything,
sentence.
and I didn't want to drink it straight, so I made myself a little mixed drink.
Where's Rosie? Maybe she could let me finish my sentence.
Oh, we were talking about what we were drinking. Sorry.
I didn't finish.
As we're drinking, I don't know how. I talk a lot when I drink. That's what I do.
I'm just drinking the sangria from Costco, but I had a glass, and I went and sat down at my crafting center by my computer, not at the sewing area. And I sat down and I hit the top of it, and the whole glass just poured everywhere underneath my Cricut. I mean, I had to use wads and wads of paper towels to clean it up.
Yeah, and orange juice has been like my go-to Kiko. I've been all about the OJ. I used to not drink orange juice at all, but when we went on quarantine, lockdown, COVID, whatever, I've been buying orange juice nonstop, and now it can't be concentrated orange juice, so it has to be not from concentrate, and I love it. Costco has a 3-bottle pack that is just great. We went to Aldi and I bought one. It was okay. It wasn't as good as the Costco one, but it was okay. And then when our daughter went and got us some stuff for lockdown, she got us a thing of Minute Maid orange juice.
Hi, Grace. Here's my water with, of course, my obsession with Margarita's back stickers. This doesn't have a sticker only because it's the Starbucks cup, and I didn't want to put a sticker on there because it wouldn't stick well. But she had these one little cute coffee cups that were adorable. Sorry.
Yeah, and so the thing with this whole COVID thing was, first of all, we're going to Taste of Knott's this weekend.
We would have had to cancel. We're going Friday.
Yeah, I was upset because I was like, oh my God, we can't wait. We're going to go stay at the hotel. We're going to Taste of Knott's. We would have had to cancel all of that. And then realizing that and I know this is like first world problems and stuff, that we have this luxurious bedroom with the bathroom in it and stuff. To be quarantined in it is horrible, but
yeah, it's a pretty big bedroom.
But I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be 2 weeks in here, and then I was really actually concerned, like, I'm gonna be out of work for 2 weeks. I'm still gonna get paid, but I'm like, I have things to do. I have responsibilities. I have and I care about my job. I take pride in my work, so I was kind of like, I was weird how that affected me. Like,
yeah, he was bothered.
When the store, when everything was closed, it was fine because nobody was going to work. But when people are going to work and I can't go, then I was kind of bothered by it. I was like, and that's why I went back early. I mean, after I was cleared, of course. But
We have not tried the new kiwi drinks, but I didn't even know they had it. But I will be trying it.
who said that? Kiwi drink.
Grace.
Ooh, what's a kiwi drink?
The Starbucks has a new kiwi drink. Is it like a?
I haven't been to Starbucks.
Is it? Thank God, saving us money.
I know, but Chick-fil-A has been kicking my butt lately.
Grace, is it like a refresher or what is it exactly? Like a refresher or like a blended drink?
I don't know.
I'm asking Grace.
Oh, okay.
Weirdo, I know you don't know. Thank you, Mike and Carla, for throwing up all the mod stuff.
Yeah, thank you guys for all those
Why
links.
doesn't Carla have a wrench yet?
I don't know. Does she? Does she
No,
not?
I told you to give her one.
We'll have to take care of that. We'll have to take care of that situation ASAP.
Thank you.
So that was really our little scare. And when I say we got it, I mean we got the test.
It was too much clickbait.
That was it.
For me.
We got the test. We got the test results. We were good. But that was an awakening, a rude awakening on how fast things can change in your life.
Hi, Melissa. Yeah, because it was like I was out there, and as soon as I got the text, I was like, shabba-lubba. And I just jolted back in the room. And then I had to text the kids. And, my son's girlfriend has a baby. She's 3. She's a baby.
Yeah.
So, of course, the first thing I had to do was be responsible to say, hey, you guys, we have a fever. Because, they're like, oh, man. And my son they went to the room. Jessica went to their room, And
it was just
I'm like, I did not want to be on a respirator.
And we couldn't take it lightly because the symptoms that I had are symptoms that I could have had it. Like, I literally could have had it.
And I didn't have...
I went to Walmart the day before, I think, but social distance, wearing my mask, always being responsible, but you just never know.
And I didn't have symptoms like Josh, but because we're in the same room, I was like, I have to be safe because of that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just one of those things, and and I don't want to infect anybody. I don't want to infect you, and like, what crazy world would we be in? Like, what if I came back positive and you came back negative, but you would still have to quarantine because I exposed you to me?
Yeah.
But then by having to quarantine, would you have to quarantine away from me so that way you don't catch it, or do you quarantine with me and then possibly catch it? Like the logistics of it drives me my mind, and my mind goes like,
I would probably have to sleep in the living room, and then the kids would have to be in their rooms and then only come out
because you wouldn't be able to sleep with me because I haven't, or vice versa. If you would have had it and I didn't have it, I would have to sleep in the living room, but I was still exposed. So the possibility that I just wasn't showing symptoms yet or just didn't get it, who knows? Who knows?
Hi, Rosa.
Mind blown, right? But the great news is we get to go to Taste of Knott's this weekend. We get to live our lives, and that is the best part about it. And
I think what happened, we're pretty safe as it is, and I have a big bottle of hand sanitizer with the pump on it in my car.
I have a hand sanitizer in my cup holder. So when I go get fast food for lunch, all that.
So like I was saying, I have one in my car with the pump on it. And then, I have the hand wipes in my purse. So we already practiced all that, but it just reminded me again not to get comfortable. It was like, okay, this is still real. Don't get comfortable. Yeah. You have to continue with the hand sanitizing, continue with the hand washing. Don't become lax.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people become lax because it's been going on so long. And if nobody in your immediate family has gotten sick, you kind of think, it's kind of a little safe. But it just reminded me to continue to be healthy and safe.
Hi, Rosa. How are you? Hi, Hero.
Hi,
how you
Hera.
doing? And it's just, it's a good thing. Hey, just so you guys know, part of Rosa's World, they're doing the MDA walk this Sunday virtually.
Yeah, and if you guys want to donate to the MDA Foundation,
Rosa, you'll have to throw up the link to your team. She has a team Hero, for the MDA walk. You guys don't donate to us to give to them because I just don't have that logistically right now. go straight to her MDA walk site on her Facebook. Maybe Rosa can throw up the link on the chat for you guys.
I don't know if she still has a raffle, but if she does, she can tell you.
Yeah, you guys, but it's a good cause. We've already donated for us, for Midlife Vibes, to Team Handheld. And if you guys want to help her out and donate and surpass her goal, that would be awesome for you guys. Rosa, hopefully you can. I know you're on your phone, so you might not be able to put up the link. But if you can find Part of Rosa's World on Facebook and scroll through her feed, you'll find a link to the MDA Foundation, and it goes straight to her, Team Handheld, and you can actually donate straight from there. It's tax deductible, you guys. Give her something. Give her $5. Give her $20. Give her $100. Give her $1,000. It doesn't, whatever amount. It doesn't matter.
And we didn't fundraise like last year, which we wish we could have, but we donated. But it goes to Muscular Dystrophy Association,
which I actually have a disease that falls under Muscular Dystrophy Association.
We didn't even know what Josh and Jessica has.
Charcot-Marie Tooth Syndrome. That's something that I have. So
it's short. It's called CMT, and it's a rare disorder. But we didn't even know when we started fundraising for with Rosa last year. We didn't even know that.
I had no idea that my thing was tied into
we were
that.
reading under there, and he's like, "Hey," and Josh never. I don't think he's ever spoken that out loud to anybody. So when you did it on that stream, I was like,
you were kind of shocked. Like I don't because I don't want people to judge me or anything like that.
Because I used to like, oh well, and then he'd be like, he'd get mad, like he didn't want anybody to know, and I was
like I have friends that have no idea I have CMT, like no idea whatsoever.
It's like there's no shame in it,
but
it's a disorder.
I realize, and I think because of my professional career, I've always just wanted to be the best of the best of the best, and so anything that would be perceived as limiting me, I did not want exposed.
But because back in the...
That's just the way I thought.
No, it's because back in the day, if you had a disability, it was like that. But things have changed a lot since then.
Yeah. So you guys, if you get a chance, check out Part of Rosa's World on Facebook. Go check out her MDA walk, you guys. Come on. Show her some love. Show her some love. Please. Tell her Midlife Vibe sent you. Whatever it takes.
Do it for Handheld.
Team Handheld. And I was,
we were actually looking forward to this year before everything happened. We were actually looking there. Rosa threw up the link. If you guys want to donate to the MDA Foundation, there's the link. It goes straight to the foundation. But we were actually looking forward to it because last year we got to go surprise her at the walk. Marianne, who comes on here, Marianne Hermosa is her YouTube name. She was in cahoots with us. She set the whole... She was like prying and probing Rosa to get information and didn't tell Rosa anything.
So let's tell the story. Tell the story.
She even told us the team colors of that Handheld's team. And we rented a hotel the night before or the day of. Night before?
Yeah, so we were planning this with Marianne, not letting Rosa know that we're like, we are going to, we're raising money for this, right? But you know what we're going to do? We're going to rent a car, get a hotel room, show up at the MDA walk and surprise Rosa, and we're going to walk with Team Handheld in Sacramento. And that's what we're going to do. And Marianne was the best.
She was the best. Rosa had no idea.
Yeah.
Marianne and John, Marianne's husband, they totally set the whole thing up. And we were trying to be as undercover and blend in the bushes with those bright-ass green shirts.
Yeah, bright green was the team color, so we're wearing bright green, and we're trying to hide behind bushes and stuff. There's a vlog out there, you guys, somewhere on our channel that shows us going up there and surprising Rosa. Rosa freaked out. She cried.
Was like...
She cried. She didn't know what to do. But she kind of knew something was up because she's like, they're quiet on social media. Now I know how to trick you. I'm gonna post pictures on social media like I'm local, like old pictures or something. But
and then it was so awesome because after the walk we got to go have dinner with Rosa's sons and her dad.
Yeah, her dad's so awesome.
Her dad was super nice to us. Nice.
So we just had a great time with the family and hanging out, and it was just a fun time and spending time with Marianne up there in her hometown.
And that's the first time we met Rosa in person, right?
That was the first time we ever seen Rosa in person.
We were such stalkers, too. We just showed up in her hometown.
We just showed up, like, right there at the Capitol and just woo! It's like, woo! And she's trying to get together her whole team and everything. And we just threw a whole wrench into it, but it was fun. What a great time!
Yeah,
it was a great time.
We like doing walks.
Yeah, we did. We had a great time with it. It was awesome.
As you can tell, we're smiling from ear to ear.
And Rosa was like, Hedda was expecting to meet you this year. Who says we were coming up this year, Rosa? We can't do that every year.
We told her. We told her.
Yeah, so what a great, just memories, a big smile to my face, We
Yeah.
just had a good time doing it, I think.
So are we done with our COVID talk?
Oh, yeah, we're done. We did that. We did our COVID talk. We told you our close encounter. Not really a close encounter, but that was what it was.
Hi, Andrea.
But I really wanted to talk about it because I wanted to share our experience with it and how you don't have to have it to necessarily have kind of a weird thing happen.
Now, here's the story, not of a lovely lady.
Of a lovely lady who met a gentleman with 3 kids of his own. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll just wait till I have a turn to talk. Are you sure?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you said it, and I
So,
started singing the song.
I know, I'm just kidding. So, one of the things that when we drove up, and it looked straight out of a movie under the garage with that tent and their hazmat suits, I told Josh, "Oh, get your camera, start a vlog." He's like, "No." And I go, "Babe, start a vlog." He goes, "No, I don't want to vlog it." And I go, "No, vlog us going under and vlog the experience to show them." Because he wasn't thinking of a vlog. It was my witty genius.
Well, I was sick, under the weather.
My witty genius mind. But he was too afraid.
No, I wasn't afraid. I was just under the weather. I was too kind of stressed out with everything.
Said, "I don't want to vlog it and show the blah, blah, blah." And then you're like, our live stream. I was like, "Oh, all of a sudden, sir."
Well, after the fact, now that I know I'm cool. Like, I was so worried that what if we were positive? Like, I was so worried. So I couldn't think of vlogging it, to be honest.
I didn't think we were gonna be positive, but here's the thing. It shouldn't be shameful for people that do test positive. It shouldn't be like a bandage of shame if somebody gets COVID.
Oh no, it's definitely not.
It might just happen.
Definitely
they might
not.
be completely following all the rules and doing whatever. And they might even be staying home and they just got it from going to the market.
It's just like it's like getting a cold. It's nothing shameful. I wasn't thinking I wasn't thinking that way.
It's
honestly.
not like getting a cold, but I get what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just want to clarify because somebody will take that.
Would you guys like to know a surprise?
Yes.
Yes. Becky hates not knowing surprises.
Did you win, Michael? Did you win? Did you just find out that you are now governor?
Governor of Wyoming.
What's the surprise?
I can't tell you. It's a surprise.
Michael! What a jerky jerk.
What a jerky butt. No, but so that was our experience, and that's really all I want to talk about that. We're good with that. We're good with the
That's
whole.
all I got to say about that.
That's all I gotta say about that.
For Bubba Gump
Yeah,
or Forrest Gump?
we're good there.
Yeah, I'm good.
So taste of Knott's. And somebody was asking. I think it was
no
the
results
Twinsies.
yet. Okay,
I think
but what's the surprise? That
I-
we're going in September to go visit with you and Carrie?
Yeah. Somebody was asking earlier about when do you think Disneyland's going to open up. I know that there was talks about stage 3 in California, which means Disneyland could open up.
We're still stage 2.
But there's there's nothing confirmed. There's nothing that we know of for sure.
We're still stage 2, right?
We have no idea when Disneyland's going to open up. Maybe October, maybe not. I mean, theme parks cannot open up. But we're going to Taste of Knott's, right? We're going to Taste of Knott's.
PPR, is that the vlog
Yeah.
where Rosa's crying?
Yep, that's the
We
one.
haven't even met PPR. We were supposed to meet her in Vegas.
Yeah, well, maybe in September we're
Kenny.
going to be in Vegas.
Oh, when did Kenny say for us to go to Vegas? Stop that. He's scratching his leg. Okay, when are we going to Vegas? When did Kenny say?
In September. But we'll get to that when we get to that. When everything's confirmed.
I've been told.
She's been told. So, going to Taste of Knott's this weekend. I'm excited.
I was super excited.
Now you're not?
I'm excited, but I can't be extremely excited.
I got you. Oh, look! I got you something.
And the
though.
reason why it's gonna be so hot, you guys.
Carla.
Oh,
look,
Star Wars
look
After
Look
Dark.
what I got her. This thing. Listen, Linda. Listen.
They can't hear it, babe. We got 2 fans going. Let me feel it.
Ooh, you hear that?
I didn't even ask for
You
this.
feel that? Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Her hair is moving in the wind.
No, I'm just
Yes.
kidding.
That fan is good, by the way. That fan, you can find it on Amazon. That fan.
Did you put it in
look, Cara. Look it.
Did you put it
Carla. Yeah, I love that
How do you
fan.
turn it off? Did you put it in the
There's a
link?
button on the side. No, I have to put it in the link after.
So I didn't even know he was getting this for me because he knows that I get real. I'm gonna be 50,
see,
guys. So
they can hear it. That
I
thing
get
sounds
really,
fun.
really hot. So he's like, babe, do you want a
Because you're
fan?
hot, baby.
Thank you, sweetie. He says, babe, do you want a fan like Carla's? Because I know you get really hot and her fan worked really good. So he bought me one. I didn't even ask for it.
And so what I'm going to recommend, too, is that you bring an umbrella. It's going to be like 95 degrees outside in the afternoon here in Southern California when we're at Taste of Knott's. So,
Oh, you're so sweet.
This
Carla
one
made a donation.
melts.
Thank you.
Oh, you are awesome. Thank you. It goes to a great cause. It really does. It really, really does.
It really does because they have no. They're just finding stuff out about CMT.
Yeah, the research is so important. It's so important. There is no cure for what I have. There is no cure at all. So there's only trying to
And they
make
tell 'em,
life better for you
The
as
thing
you
is,
get older.
if you have it, it's a 50-50 chance that it'll get worse.
Yeah.
Or there's a 50-50 chance that it'll stop. It's a 50-50 chance that your children will have it. It's a 50-50 chance that they'll get it while they're babies or while they're older. Like, there's no understanding.
So, Michael asked, what's the difference between Taste of Knott's and Taste of Calico?
More food.
More food.
More drinks. We get a mango. We get a mango cider.
More food, more drinks. And you know that part of the theme park you were not allowed to go to, Michael? We're going to go to it. They're opening up more of the theme park. They're opening up Fiesta Village.
Come
There's
on,
going to be
Michael.
some killer food in Fiesta Village.
Don't fly out with Carrie.
Yeah, right?
The hotel is having a great deal right now. Tell them
Yeah,
about
the hotel is great deal, especially for annual pass holders. Like, what a great deal. It's almost like 20% off the whole package of Taste of Knott's in the hotel. You literally get, if you have 2 people going, you get 2 passes and a hotel room. I can't remember the exact price. I don't want to say it because I don't have it pulled up.
I think it was 109, including the
No,
no.
no.
The room was 109.
No, the room for annual pass holders was $98, and for a non-annual pass was $105, which is a great price for a theme park room, right? And I found out the pool is open for business. You just have to make a reservation at the desk. It's a 2-hour window. I don't expect the hotel to be sold out or anything, so I expect that we'll be able to get our pool reservations, and I'll be able to show off this gloriousness by the poolside.
He wears a swim shirt.
I wear a shirt because I'm way too white to be. It'll be like another sun on planet Earth.
I don't know how comfortable with that I am.
Going to a pool?
Yeah.
Well, we went to the pool in Arizona.
True.
There was nobody there.
Yeah,
It was an empty pool. We can make the reservation if we feel uncomfortable. We can pull away if like there's too many people. I honestly, I'll be honest with you. Nobody's traveling from around the world to go to Knott's Berry Farm Taste of Knott's. This
You
is
don't know
really,
that.
but for the most part, I
You
do.
know. Mike's come.
Around the world. Wyoming is like a neighbor.
What
It's
does
like
it
next
even
door.
matter if they come from around the world? California's the worst.
I know. So,
Like, what is he talking about
but what
around
I'm
the world?
saying-
People around the world are safer than California.
but what I'm saying is that I think it's going to be a lot of locals going, and a lot of locals aren't going to want to spend the money on the hotel.
Oh, that's right.
Even though I'm telling you, I'm thinking about the getaway from the house. Like, I don't care if it's 15 miles away from us. I'm like, this is a weekend vacay, baby.
Yeah, we've
You
been
know?
in the house with the kids.
One night, whatever.
I
but-
forgot. That's right.
What happened?
They're doing this food drive. Like a big food drive. His company, along with, I don't know, I think 1 or 2 other organizations, they're doing this humongous food drive.
Yeah.
for anybody that needs it. No questions asked. You go up, you walk up, and they're helping people out.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Michael. I miss doing stuff like that.
Yeah, Twinnie's dad, the pool is open. You just have to make a reservation. It's a 2-hour window. You make the reservation, and you go down and you swim for a couple hours. And you probably make back-to-back as long as they're not busy, which I just don't... I don't think they are going to be busy because I've been getting, like, emails about upgrades and stuff like that. So I'm going to go in and try to use our YouTube power and get us an upgraded room, you know?
Oh, for the Snoopy room. I want the Snoopy room.
So what I was thinking was, I was wondering was, so what is the big deal about the Snoopy room that it costs so much more? You know what it is?
They have Snoopy on the wall.
Well, they have Snoopy on the wall.
Kenny.
They have Snoopy on the wall. But pre-COVID, Snoopy would come tuck in the kids for bed.
Oh, how cute is that? But now his little...
But they can't do it now. He
his
can't do it.
germ-carrying fur
No, he
go.
can't do it.
I
They
know.
said it's canceled. So when they had the Snoopy room...
Is Alpha in Texas now?
Yes.
Okay.
Snoopy would come to your room and tuck your kids in to bed. That's what the Snoopy room was.
Say hi,
But now
Kenny.
they can't do it. Hi, Kenny. Becky's telling me I have to say hi to you. So hello, Kenny.
You never
How are
ignore,
you doing from
never
Texas?
ignore Kenny.
I've been loving the aerial
Hi, Mijo,
fireworks.
Stream. Come in.
I've been loving the aerial fireworks show in Six Flags, by the way. I know I haven't been commenting because I watch it on my big TV, and that doesn't give me the option to comment, and then I'm just kind of lazy to go find my phone and comment, but I should comment more. I should. But I've been loving the videos of the theme parks and stuff, Kenny. Thank you very much for producing those and putting them out. I'm disappointed that I won't get tucked in. Kiko, are you guys staying at the Knott's Berry Farm Hotel, or are you guys staying down the
already
way at
told
the Quality?
I already told you they weren't, and don't tell where they're staying.
Oh, okay. And I'm not going to tell anybody that you're staying at the hotel down the street. Gotcha. Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
Hi,
Welcome.
Sarah.
Welcome. Oh, the comments jumped. There you are. And there you go. So, yeah, so I'm looking for a fun time. It's going to be super hot, though. We're going to be melting. But
I
you're going to be
wouldn't-
melting.
I
I
wouldn't-
might wear a hat.
You should cover that peanut head.
I love my peanut
But you
head.
know what?
It's a peanut celebration.
I wouldn't doubt if I went down when it was cool, and as soon as it got hot.
Wait, did she say she's staying at the Knott's Hotel?
What? You traded it?
Wait, are you staying at the Knott's Hotel? Twinsies mama. Carla.
She said yes, and then Kiko's saying really close.
Like really close. Okay, so I'm thoroughly confused right now.
Maybe they don't want to talk about it on the stream.
Oh, come
So-
on. Nobody watches us. They can talk about
She
it all
said
day
yes.
long. What night? What night are you staying there? Oh,
You're
tell me.
such a
Tell me. Tell me.
stalker.
Tell me. I'm going to
I
totally
think-
stalk you.
I think his 2 drinks has kicked in.
No, I'm just having fun. You know, you guys don't understand. Like, Becky got to do a live stream about cooking earlier this week. I have no release. This is my release. You guys are my friends, and I'm like spending time with my friends, and I'm just so I get it. I literally like earlier when I came home, I was kind of like one phone, and then the live stream hit, and I'm like, I'm just a bundle of energy.
He can't stop talking.
I can't shut the hell up. I know I can't do it. I don't know what.
Sir, those drinks. Hello. No, Ronnie. No, don't encourage him, Ronnie. She's all shot. No, Ronnie,
kidding.
no. He's
Right?
already had a couple.
Yes, bring an umbrella, own shade.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring an umbrella. I'm hot.
That's what you have to do. You have to bring an umbrella.
Did I say hi to Sarah? Sarah, did I say hi to you?
I said
Hi, Sarah.
I said hi. I love the mic close up. Why, thank you, Michael. So, excited, super excited, because last week we talked about the food menu at Taste of Knott's, and there looked like there were some pretty on point items.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. And
I'm excited. What was the one thing
I got
was
some
it-
money tucked away for the adult beverages
What
too.
was-
So I'm ready.
Don't count my tuck away money in that. Hey, what was I excited for the food that I wanted to try that you didn't want? Remember I said I had to have something?
I don't remember. But you guys want to know why I'm really excited for Taste of Knott's? I got something in the mail today. I got something in the mail today, you guys.
A check?
I got new vlogging equipment today.
Oh, show them.
I got new vlogging equipment today, you guys. I got something in the mail that I'm super excited for. Look what Rosa did. $1.99
No,
shot.
Rosa.
LOL.
No, Rosa.
You know what I happen to have here from last week's live stream?
¿Por qué, Rosa?
I have here from last week's live stream is some Patron, eh? Well, I have to. She did it. She did it. She did it. Is it okay?
Sure,
Can I do it?
Twisted your arm.
Can I do it?
A check. That would have been my check, DDG.
That comes next week. Can I do it?
Oh, that's right.
I do have a check coming.
So I don't have to go back to work till October.
No, that's a.
I keep trying to push back when I have to go to work.
Because Rosa did it. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to.
Okay, after you take that shot, can you show them your
Yes.
vlogging equipment? He acts like you guys are the reason why he's doing that. I think he likes live streaming on Tuesday so he could drink and pretend this is the only time he does. Well, it really.
I don't like it. It really is because I work all week.
Rosie, if Rosie's still on, you really won't hear me talk now.
Let me get it. Let me get a drink of water.
Why don't you show them your vlogging stuff, babe?
I know. I need to get a drink of water. Don't light a match.
Josh is a thespian, in case you guys didn't know.
I'm a what?
Thespian.
Oh, okay. Woo!
Thank you, Rosie. Now you know. I'm never going to talk. He just took a shot.
Are you ready? Can somebody... Are you ready to rumble? Okay, no. I'm just kidding. I got today in the mail, and I wasn't going to get it till Thursday, but for some reason, Amazon loves me a lot, and they sent it to me quick. I got a new lens for my camera. Look at this baby right here.
And he's telling me I have to go back to work.
Look at.
That's why I have to go back to work, because he keeps finding all this B.
I got extra. So this was the old lens that was on the camera. It was right there, just old lens. Little tiny baby lens. I got me a big, bad boy lens for this camera.
Do you feel important now?
I feel like...
Do you feel like a vlogger?
I feel like a vlogger now. I am official. I can be like, hey everybody, how you doing? We're here.
Look at me. My name is Josh. I'm a vlogger.
But the cool thing about this lens, and yeah, that's a big one. That's a big lens.
We're family friendly, sir.
Yeah.
Unless I get mad.
So the deal with that lens is because Halloween's right around the corner. Here we go.
No, Mr. Spontaneity likes TikTok.
Wow, that's amazing. Yes, thank you. So I'm gonna tell you.
And Kenny wants to know how many MMs it is. So give him the rundown, babe. Let him know.
So this is a 6.
Here, get it back. Come here. Here, wait. We got this. No, you talk about it.
That is a 16 millimeter. Ooh, check your connection. What happened up there? Were the comments running? There we go. That's a 16 millimeter, no zoom lens. But the thing about this lens, and with my camera, the M50, most lenses have an f-stop of maybe 3%. You can get the 22 millimeter lens that has an f-stop of 2. Kenny, the f-stop on this lens is 1.4. That's the f-stop. That pretty much means I can shoot in the dark and you will think it's daylight.
Oh, for Halloween. I get it.
So that was the whole purpose of this lens.
Carla gets
It's a
me.
16 millimeter lens, so it's kind of a wide angle lens. And so what that does too is when you have a 1.4 f-stop, you know when you watch those vloggers and you're like, ooh, the background's all blurry, how beautiful, and it focuses on them and it blurs out the background. That's what this lens does. So what I also got with this lens.
Look at him. Didn't he just turn on like a firework?
Yes, I got a ND filter, an adjustable variable ND filter, which you can adjust the light coming in to the lens,
and
so I can keep the 1.4 f-stop on it and have that professional blurred background while vlogging.
And yes, I understand everything he just said. Everything.
You have no idea. So
I'm like, that's a big.
So it literally just came in the mail. I put it on my camera. I mean, my other lens was like this. This lens is a lot bigger. It's definitely heavier. Like
And you can
felt the
say,
weight,
I
right?
want a small camera.
Well, no.
Get small camera. Está grande.
I wanted a camera with interchangeable lenses. Now, eventually, maybe they'll make a low f-stop lens that is short. That's
right.
but it has to be 1.4 is awesome for nighttime. And I figure since we are going to be at Taste of Knott's
So excited.
until 9 o'clock, like there'll be some nighttime shots that'll come in great.
Well, you better leave it.
Oh, this camera will be great for filming on Blab. Pew, pew, pew.
It'll be great for you taking him for the win 3 times.
You know what? What's going to happen is I'm going to beat Jeff Pike with this camera. I'm so excited.
Jeff, he says that every time.
So we're going to try it out this weekend at Taste of Knott's. I hope everything comes out okay.
Mr. Spontaneously Disney says that you convinced him to upgrade his camera from his phone.
Yeah, no, but
Hi, Carla.
the phones
Thank
are
you.
the phones are great, but I was like, Michael, Josh, Michael, Josh. You said my name multiple times. What, Michael, what happened? What happened?
Carla, that's all I hear. That's why I'm like playing with the camera because I have no idea
He
what that
came in like a wrecking ball.
It's the shots talking. Hi, Carla. If you joined, somebody gave him
Hey, Carla, how you
super chat for a
doing?
shot.
Welcome, Becky. She loves your hair. Your hair is gorgeous. It is very,
It's a
very
wash and
gorgeous.
shampoo, you guys. I didn't want to ruin my gray hair, so I just got a shampoo that washes in.
What happens if you hit 1.2 gigawatt? Oh, man.
So this will wash out. And it won't ruin my gray. I didn't have to strip any of my natural hair color.
So the downfall of the camera
He's
I got...
yeah, let me talk about my camera again.
Yeah.
So what
Get
about
aside.
you?
Let me talk about my camera. So the downfall of the camera I got, the M50, is there's not a huge lens
I think
choice
you need to
on
cut
it.
this because it's just weird. Unless you put a little ponytail on it.
Well, you know what it is? The mask.
I know. So just
the
cut-
mask wearing pushes it right here, but you said you want it longer. But what happened? Get the straightener. Let's straighten my goatee.
Thank you, Margarita.
Let's straighten
Margarita's bag.
Let's straighten my goatee on the live
you're
stream.
so loud. Margarita's bag is leaving.
Okay, sorry, Margarita's bag. You have a great evening. You guys, go check out Margarita's bag. If you've watched our posts on Instagram, first you follow us on Instagram. You'll find Margarita's bag there. Go follow her on Instagram.
I'm obsessed.
Use coupon code Becky. You'll get 15% off of anything you purchase if she has anything left, because she sells out quick because the product is freaking awesome over there, you guys. It is super awesome. It is unbelievable. So see that right there? Becky, 15% off. Go check it out, you guys. It is super awesome. Go. She said I talk too much. She ain't talking.
Because you're going to cut me off.
I know.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. You guys are silly. Hope y'all have a good night. Good night.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
So I'm going to tell you guys a little beard thing going on here. So I have my goatee, right? But I don't know if they can see it from the side. Tell me, can they see it right there? Does it go in right here?
Yes, they can see it.
So when you wear a mask all day, the mask hits right here.
That's why Mike
And then the hair comes out. So it's really weird. But I was thinking if Becky straightens it with a straightener, it'll just come down. But I don't need to shave it because in public, people only see me with the mask. So they only see the little bit of hair coming out the bottom.
So Kenny says if you ponytail the beard, you'll look like the genie from Agrabah.
Yeah. I totally.
I don't mind you doing that. That's totally a cool biker look.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep it going on because I know in Wyoming you guys don't wear as masks as much as I do. But out down here, like, anytime I'm out of the house, I'm wearing a mask.
Maybe when we go somewhere, I will straighten it, like when we go to Taste of Knott's.
Well, I'm going to be wearing a mask.
Yeah, but it'll help that curl.
Whatever. I'm down. You straighten. I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to have Becky straighten it. Just don't burn my chin." I'm scared about that. Like, I've never used a straightener. I'm scared about getting burnt. Because I see you women all with these burn marks all over yourself.
Give him a couple of drinks and the truth comes out.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And then
you
he
would,
can
Mike,
get a bike, Becky. No, Michael, I'm not going to get a bike.
We've already talked about that, Michael.
I have CMT. Look it up. Ooh, I just threw that out there, huh? I'm just playing. yeah, so
I was gonna say something so mean, but it's not even true, so I'm not gonna say it.
I like when you say mean things.
I was like, gonna say, then you wonder why we don't grow in subscribers.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
That's horrible. I'm just kidding.
We grew 19 last month.
I love you. I'm joking. I love you just the way you are. I wouldn't expect you to change.
Good night, Armando. Kiko.
Good night, Armando. See, you drove Armando away
Twizzy's
now.
dad. Well, we're at an hour and 5 minutes. We
I'm
hit our
kidding,
hour
I'm
point.
kidding.
We're over an hour. My
I'm
gosh.
kidding. I'm kidding.
But I really am. I think you're excited for Taste of Knots this weekend too, even though the heat is there.
I was more excited before we hit the heat wave, honestly, and then I realized how hot I just at 50. I'm gonna be 50 next year, and I just can't do the heat like I used to when I was younger.
And so I'm gonna say this though. The great thing is,
Rosa says we still need to see Target Becky.
yes, the great thing is, we have a hotel that's walk out of the park, walk down Knott's little boulevard.
Can you put up the menu again? Mike wants to know what we're most excited to try. There was a couple of things on there that were really
so big, Becky. It's so big.
I didn't say all of it. We're just gonna skim through. Just do it.
I'll try my best.
There was a couple of things that we were extremely excited for. I think there was one thing that I was excited to try that Josh is actually not excited to try. I do want to try that mango cider because, I could only drink cider. So anytime I get something different, I'm excited about it.
Wait, so I'm saying though, like,
food-wise.
but I'm saying for Taste of Knots, we can be eating if it gets hot. We can go spend an hour in the hotel room. You know what I'm saying?
I do know that, Kenny. I know that, but then I'll have my house that I want. Like, we rent this house. It's a really nice house. Don't get me wrong. We are very blessed to live here. The rent is extremely inexpensive. We have a nice backyard, a pool across the street. It's a nice house. But I like Texas. I know it's hot, but I'll do the same thing there that I do here when it's hot. I stay inside and I live my little life, but I like Texas unless we move to Washington or Oregon.
I wish they would let us make this larger. They don't you make the pictures larger.
Wouldn't you want to move to Washington? Or it's beautiful there.
As long as it's not around Portland. Okay, so do you want to look at the pictures or you want to see the food down below?
I think Jackie's leaving. Good night, Jackie.
Good night. You want to look at the pictures or the descriptions?
Pictures. Let's see pictures.
Okay, here you guys go. We're going to...
Because we didn't see pictures last time. We just saw... No. Oh, the brisket sandwich with the coleslaw.
Brisket sandwich with barbecue sauce and cabbage slaw. Boardwalk barbecue.
It
won't get bigger. I already tried.
And then...
I know I wasn't really caring about the carnita fries because I know how their fries are over there.
I'm interested in the chicken mole.
Chicken mole, jasmine rice, and cilantro, for sure.
I'm
100%.
interested in that, but that's not like the biggest thing I want to try.
Grilled portobello mushroom sandwich.
We want to have that.
Looks good, you guys, right there. That looks good.
They have a Hatch chili mac and cheese, which I want to try, but it's not like what I'm looking forward to.
Shrimp po' boy with chipotle crema.
That sounds good. I want to try that.
And then shrimp tacos.
I could do without shrimp tacos.
We might have to try it. Smoked barbecue rib over corn sauce. I'm not. It's okay. We get the ribs there all the time, so we might try some. Boysenberry breaded chicken tender on a waffle with fire honey. I'm for that. Hello, I'm here. I'm ready to go.
That brisket sandwich with slaw though.
Yeah.
Okay, go down. Next one.
Okay, so then they're only showing some of the stuff, not everything. The acai bowl or acai or whatever you call it bowl. I'm looking forward to the blue velvet lemon cookie witch with vanilla ice cream. That's what I'm talking about.
And we're going to eat it the same way that we ate it when we had the ice cream cookie with you and Carrie Michael. Because that was the smartest way to do it.
Unless it's really frozen, then we don't have to.
No, that was the smartest
Deep fried boysenberry pie bites we said we would like. I want
that.
I don't think I'm going to try the French toast churro sticks. And I don't think I'm going to try the funnel cake fries with strawberry dipping sauce. We've had funnel cake fries there before.
I think I wanted something.
Not strawberry rhubarb crisp with whipped cream.
No.
Mm-hmm. And then there's some drinks. It was down here.
They have a boba, Mike. Some boba thing.
The boysenberry meatballs were on our list. I wasn't sure about the mac and cheese pizza slice. We might try that, but it's not
I'm not into it because it's just like one of those gimmicky things.
Tater tots topped with pulled pork and chipotle ranch and shredded cheese was on my list, maybe not hers.
I think we wanted to try the vegan ones.
I don't want to try the jackfruit one. No.
The Louisiana style mild pork and beef sausage.
Yeah, we want to try that for sure.
I definitely have to have the corn on the cob with boysenberry butter, mayo, and cotija cheese.
Oh, of course. And then
oh wait, there will go up. We want to eat the aioli? Knott's famous chicken slider with aioli. No,
because we've had the chicken, Knott's famous chicken.
I do want that portobello mushroom thing.
The portobello mushroom is 100% for sure. Peaches and cream, popping boba, maybe for me.
No, the white bean and chicken chili on jasmine rice, because I make a white chili and everybody loves it.
Yeah, that was for sure. And
you
then,
wanted to eat the white bean and chili with jasmine rice and boysenberry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mini corn dogs or French fries, maybe not, because the boysenberry mushroom was not good.
Were we hungry last week when we
I think we were more hungry than we were this time, for sure.
Oh, I want to eat the esquite.
I want to eat the duros de ruda with lemon and hot sauce because I have no idea what it is, so I want to eat it.
I already told you, it's the pinwheels.
Oh, I forgot what you told me.
Remember when you get the little pasta things and you fry them?
Okay, I don't need that. Up? It's okay. We'll see. We'll see what kind of twist they put on
What
it.
is Juan saying? Let's get plastered, you guys. No, Juanito.
Juan just always wants to get plastered.
He does not always want to get plastered.
Plastered.
I'm not getting plastered.
Press. Yes, press.
I love
we
press.
Love press.
The liquor store by our house.
We're getting the chicken mole for sure. The esquites, yes.
I am getting the esquite, which is corn kernels with mayo, cayenne pepper, and butter.
I might want to try the arroz con leche just because to see what they're. But I want the boysenberry mint agua fresca.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Shrimp Southwest salad with cilantro lime dressing. Yes.
Michael, I was dying for the boysenberry margarita.
Yeah, boysenberry margarita was something.
They don't have it at Sprouts, Juanito. You have to go online and look where press is sold near you, and then it'll tell you. We found a little liquor store right next door to our house.
Yeah, there's 2 of them near us that are where we can try it. But
so go online and ask where press is sold near you, and it'll tell you.
Okay, you guys.
Are you done?
That's it.
Just like that?
Just
you went
like
from
that.
super excited to, bye guys, I'm out. Yeah, that's what we did, Juanito. We went online to see where it was sold next to us because we couldn't find it in any of the main stores. And that's actually the best seltzer, Juanito, that Mike sent it to us. And literally, it is the best seltzer.
Yeah, and I just went on Google, and I just Googled who sells press near me, and boom, it popped up. So I was like, okay, this is cool. A little pricey, but it was cool. So with that, you guys, I mean, we talked about our situation that we were in. We talked about new equipment. We talked about Taste of Knott's. I know they have new Halloween merch over at Downtown Disney.
I want to see that.
So we might do something with that if we have time, but we just, with my schedule, we're kind of booked up for this weekend.
I was thinking I should go and stream it, but you know what? I have to make masks. I have to make masks.
Oh, you guys are doing
Saturday.
Jazz Kitchen on... No, Juan says... Yes, Carla, we're doing Jazz Kitchen on Saturday.
I have fabrics coming in, and I have to make the new mask that people are waiting for, but I would like to be spontaneous. I didn't make any masks today because Chanel came over and I was teaching her how to sew, and she made 2 tooth fairy pillows. She's a great sewer. Her stitches were straight. So
awesome possum, right?
Yeah, but I did want to do a live stream with the merch because then you can interact while they're...
Yeah, and I just want to thank all of our Patreon members out there, you guys. Every Tuesday, we got to thank our Patreon members out there.
I've been lagging on sending you guys something out because I was waiting for something to come in the mail that actually finally came.
Yes.
So hopefully this week I'm going to get all the Patreon packages out.
Yes.
We have a couple little goodies for you, so I'm really excited to package those up and ship those out to you guys. I hope you guys like it. It's not a big thing. It's a couple of little things, but I'm still super excited to send them out to you guys.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be... I'm actually excited for you to send them out.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for this.
I made 5 yesterday after work, Becky, and one of my customers wants one. Yeah, it gets busy, it does. Like when I do the pre-sale on Sunday, I have a lot of them made, and so it's super cool if I could just package the ones I have made. Once in a while I'll sell the stuff I have pre-made, but then I get orders for a few that are not made, so I'm packaging and then sitting stuff off to the side, waiting till I make the ones that are further down on the line on my page, and then to get them all packaged up. And I know I don't have to, but I like my turnaround to be the next day. So if you order yesterday, I want to ship it today. Sometimes I go 2 days, but I try my best to do it the next day. I don't know why I stress out myself out that way. It doesn't need to be that way, but I do.
By the way, Michael, I am looking forward to the next time out with Michael. I need a new podcast in my
Michael,
life. Please. Thank you very much.
We understand you're really busy. It's your busy season and you got a lot going on and you are a busy, busy man. But last week I had a text Carrie and says, Michael coming on. And I'm like just waiting to listen to your podcast while I'm sewing. And we miss you, guy. We want to see your stinking face.
I want to see your stinking face and hear your stinking voice, man. Juan found a liquor store that sells press, so he might be trying that soon. But thank you. You guys, with that, we're going to head on out of here, and we are going to be heading on over to Taste of Knott's this weekend. Super excited for that. So, new content coming. And then we're going to be working on some other stuff.
Can
and
I ask
hopefully,
a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I know that the last live stream I did was super short, and I did it just for sake of showing the recipe. And my reasoning for doing that is because sometimes I know Josh is really busy and doesn't have time to edit my vlogs. So was that okay to do that little short live stream just to show the recipe, or should I do those in a vlog format? Let me know. I really enjoy the feedback because it lets me know, should I continue doing some of those little live streams, or should I just make a vlog and wait for Josh to edit it? Let me know. You don't have to do it now. You can always leave it in the comments after we log off, and I will take that into consideration. And I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to get back into some editing of these Taste of Knott's videos and the hotel review and everything. We've never stayed at the Knott's Berry Farm Hotel, so kind of excited. I know it's a Radisson, and it's probably like some sort of deal they have with them. It's not like Disneyland Hotel or anything, but I'm excited to see what
Thank you, Mr.
they have to
Spontaneously
offer
Dizzy.
and how they do everything and check us in. I've already actually downloaded an app for the room key because I can do it through my phone.
Thank you, PPR and Sarah.
Excited.
I'm just saying thank you for the feedback.
Yes. So thank you guys so much. With that, we're going to say good night.
Thank you, Rosie, for taking my side.
Can you guys do me... Yeah, Rosie, always taking your side. Do me a favor, you guys. Give this video a little thumbs up button on your way out before you leave. I appreciate it. It helps the engagement. It helps YouTube recognize the algorithm and everything.
And leaving comments. Oh, hi, Trix. Even leaving comments does help the stream. Yeah. It does help the channel. So we appreciate it. We thank you guys very much. And
we'll catch you next time. We'll catch you guys next time. You guys have a good night, everybody. We'll see you this weekend.